What's up, Laz? What up? Yo, what up, dude?
Nothing much.
How's the job searching going? Job hunting?
Could be better.
This is. Uh-oh. Yeah, here. You want me to go over your resume?
Sure, fuck it.
Fuck it, let's do it, dude. Let's get our boy a job. Let's do it. Let me see. I think you sent it to me. Let me pull it up, and then I'm gonna take your personal information off of it.
Oh no.
Oh no, they're gonna know where he's from, dude. Where was it? Copy resume, was this it? Yeah, okay. Dude, what's up with my chat now? Bum. Here, I'm just
call him John Smith.
John Smith! What's up, Sensation? I call him John Smith, dude. Is that the typical white name in the UK? Do they say it's John Smith?
Right, so John Smith's is the original beer.
Oh, is it the original beer? That sounds fun.
So, and it still exists now, but it's horrible.
It's horrible. Oh no. It's just disgusting.
But if like you work down pit and you go for a pint of John Smith's after work.
After putting a hard days of work in, just go down and drown the pain out with some terrible fucking beer.
We have to work down pit 72 hours a day.
Oh my god, 72 hours a day, he says.
Dude, we have to pay for privilege.
Pay for privilege. In my day. Back in my day. What's up, Maddie? Good to see you. I don't know. My OBS chat is not working for some reason. One second. Let me figure out why this is not working. I'll just leave my chat over here, I guess. Maddie Holmes. What's up, Maddie Holmes? Okay, cool. Here. Let me start off the stream, and then I'll work with you for a bit. Cypher, we'll get your thing going. All right, here we go. All right. Welcome, everyone, to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Cole with Zach's Education. Stream that helps you with math, homework, science, homework.
Nice.
All sorts of stuff. I do not know why we're displaying this. Okay, let's get rid of that. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's displaying the right window. Although now my face is like pink. Like, excuse me. This looks fine. At least I look like pink. See, now I'm the pink guy. Meow. What's up? It's Monday. Hope y'all had a great weekend. We had a really fun AMA on Friday with Obi. Appreciate having Obi join us for the discussions. We went for like 3 hours or something. It was quite long, wasn't it? We also have... It was a while. We have Sir Sensation Black also here. What's up, dude? Yeah, nice.
Too close.
Zoom in. What was it last time? Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm larger than life. Oh, man. Yes. All right, let's see. All right, Marcus, you wanna here, let's do a little bit of wait, where's is this it? Okay, cool. There we go. I like this. Hardworking first generation American, looking for a job or opportunity. Cool. We generally want to make this like maybe a little bit more specific. You want to tailor these things kind of for the job that you're applying for, right? So let's maybe like try to think of what types of jobs are you applying for? Prostitution. Okay, yeah. I don't think you need a resume for that one. Okay, so instead of just saying job opportunity, say for an opportunity where I can use my teamwork, and also I think hardworking is like 2 words, right? Sensation? It's not like 1 word, right? Hardworking. Is that a word, dude? Is hardworking? Oh, it is a word. I guess they put a dash on it.
Yeah.
Oh, most people choose to omit the hyphens these days, apparently. Okay, so I think one word is actually okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Whatever. He's like, a little suspect.
Are you asking Merriam-Webster, or are you asking Oxford Dictionary?
I don't know, just general. You generally want to use like good English and stuff for whatever you're doing.
I would put a hyphen in it.
I'd put a hyphen. Yeah, there we go.
Just so it makes it appear as though you could use English even if you can't.
Yes, there we go. There we go. Hardworking first. I like that. First generation American. That's great. Shows that whatever. You probably satisfy some DEI requirements. Looking for an opportunity where I can use my.
Can't spell die without DEI.
Didn't earn it. Is that what they say it stands for now these days?
Well, yeah.
Didn't earn it. Use my skills because I mean, like, yeah, let's look. Your experience is like you've worked at Dollar General and you've also, worked with a roofing team. So I like this. I like the teamwork aspect. This is also a good teamwork aspect. I would just say my teamwork skills.
Play up to your stereotypes as well.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Well, we're not going to start saying
that because I'm Mexican.
Yeah, he makes tacos.
I worked with my uncle Juan.
My uncle Jose. Yeah, probably was Juan or Jose, dude.
There's always one. There's probably one in my family.
There's always one, dude. I don't know. Improve the environment.
Ecosystem.
Yeah, you want like ecosystem environment. You don't want to get like too fancy. I can. I don't know. It's Monday. My brain hurts. Just like, God damn it. To excel at, like, here's what you can do. Based on like what you're applying for, you're gonna fill in what this is. Okay, I'm trying to think of like something like just super generic, but for instance, if you're applying for, let's say, like some clerical work to like just input data and stuff, you could say excel at whatever, data entry or something. Or I don't know what else type things you'd be applying for. But okay, here we go. Experience. This is good. Dollar General sales associate, helped organize shelves, maintain stock, work cashier, and ensured customer happiness. I would say satisfaction. Satisfaction is a little bit a better word. But this is great. I like this. Yeah, and it's good that you got dates on this. This is good. We like dates. Good. Hometown roofing.
I'll go on a date with you.
Yeah, you would? Yeah, okay. you gotta pay for dinner, though.
Fuck you.
Worked on a team, not worth a team. Worked on a team of 3 contracts, constructing. Let's say constructing. You want to try to use constructing? No, constructing. Constructing.
You calling a coon?
You call it? Didn't Snoop Dogg have that recently on one of his Instagram posts? Y'all see this? One second. Snoop Dogg Instagram.
Saying I'm a coon.
No, I think he was calling other people coons is what he was doing. Where was it? Or maybe he didn't post it. Maybe it got taken down. I thought he posted it at one point, and then some people got mad at him for it or something.
But he's black.
Yeah, so he can say it, I guess, right? Yeah. At least you have a brain that hurts.
Wait, one of those words kind of died out over here, like a long time ago.
Yeah. Apparently people are telling me they're bringing back the F word back. Or someone at like a baseball game got thrown out for like saying it now. I'm just like, oh wow, it's coming back. We were talking about this the other day, right? About how words get like a taboo and then they die out and then they come back because it's like this obscurity and then not obscurity thing. I don't know. People are bored. All right. Worked on a team with 3 contractors, constructing fascia and gutters. Fascia. Okay, good. Was it residential? Was it commercial? Wait, who was it? Who's it for? Okay, so for residential neighborhoods. So this is cool. Awesome. Education, good. So we should put like when you were in school from, right?
I don't know when that was.
You don't remember when you were in school, dog? I remember when you were in school. It was probably, was it 2019 to May of 2014? Sounds about right, yeah?
Maybe.
Is that
For
when you
sure.
started high school? When did you start high school? 2019, 2018?
I don't fucking know. I don't even know how I graduated.
Okay. You graduated this year though, right? Back in the spring?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe it was
Not this year, but last year.
last year. Oh, so why am I putting? Sorry, this should be 2023. Okay, now I think this makes sense. Yeah, right. Because 2019. Yeah, it's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, Laz brings up a good point. He says if all the clients are happy, the metric with 100% client satisfaction would be amazing. Do you have an idea for like how many of these houses you worked on? Like just ballpark, like 50, 100? Like maybe 200? I don't know like how many houses you worked on. I mean, actually doesn't really seem. Wait, this is only 2 months. It's only 2 or 3 months. Oh, this was in between. This was you when you were in between school. I remember. You know what? Actually, I want to kind of emphasize this. I want to say took a leave of absence from school to
Dropped out of school.
well, I don't want to say like you dropped out. We can kind of play it to like I know why you dropped out, but they don't need to know. It can be something like for financial reasons you had to do it. That always sounds nicer. When kid had to drop out of school to make ends meet, and then he goes back to school. People love that story. It's a great hero's arc.
I'm not a hero.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. On paper, you just need to look like one. You don't have to be a hero. You just have to kind of look like one. To support my family. That looks great. Worked on a team. Returned to graduate high school. I think that looks great. Cool. Although maybe we could put that under education.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that. Because people may see that. Yeah, whatever. Let's put it there. Absence from school. No, actually, I want to leave it here because the timing looks weird because it's like February to May of 2022, which is when you should have been in school, and then maybe this will be something else. Okay, cool. Were you part of any clubs or you on any sports teams in high school?
It wasn't big enough for clubs, but I mean, I was on football for sure.
Okay. Here, we're gonna say varsity football.
Junior varsity.
Okay. What position did you play?
I don't know. I was like on the line and I ran.
Okay. Junior varsity football. Here. We say JV.
Linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker. He sounds like he was a lineman. Or what is Travis Kelce? What's he again?
Black.
No idea.
He's not black, dude. He's like
What about black?
God, you guys are gonna make me fucking look this up, dude. Travis.
I don't know who it is.
Oh man. Tight end. He's a tight end. That's it. Here, we're gonna say you were a tight end. That sounds about right. Because you said you were on the line, but you were also running, but also maybe you caught stuff. That's like what a tight end does. Tight end does all that. I mean, you should know what position you played in football. Were you part of any clubs, like any I don't know, like reading clubs or chess club? I don't know. Also, how many years did you play football?
With like 2 minutes of playtime.
That's okay. But how many years were you on the team?
One.
Just
My
1 year?
senior
Okay. Okay, then yeah, let's just leave it. If it's multiple years, I'd like to put on that you were on there for like 3 years or 4 years. Okay, cool. Let's see. Did you take any AP classes?
that?
Like they're like, it's okay, all right. Do you know what your GPA was graduating?
0.8.
No, that's failing. No. You can't have a 0.8 GPA. Are you serious?
Yeah, like before graduating, the last time I checked my GPA was like a 0.8.
It was a 0.8?
Yeah.
Damn it, Marcus.
Dude, like I'm dead ass. They just passed me. They did not want me in that school anymore. Like I guess I got my superintendent to write an essay for me because I didn't want to do it.
All right, I mean, I'm just happy you graduated. All right, we're gonna go with that. It's okay. All right, junior varsity tight end. Oh man, dedicated 250 hours. Yeah, I would like to say that, Laz. I really would, but like it's a little too much. No clubs. No clubs. No. You get any awards? Any? I don't know. Did you do science fair?
I donated fucking the science fair. I
Yeah, did you-
donated blood. I got a little red cord. On graduation
Okay,
day.
cool. Was that a part of anything? Donating blood? Was that like part of? Sometimes they have like Leo Club, or they have I'm trying to think something else.
My school had like 400 students. There was no clubs at all.
There were no clubs. Wow. Okay, interesting. That's okay. I mean, it sucks that that's what you had to deal with, but you know, if that's the
Not
opportunities
really.
you had. Here, I like Red Cross Youth Council. No, actually, no, that's a little. we can't get like too detailed with things. Okay, cool. Whatever. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. You graduated. Yeah.
Well, you can use the lack of opportunities in your favor, though.
That is true.
Wants to prove so, kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say something like that. You said there were 400 people in your high school, dude.
Like 400 to 500 maybe. It was between. It was all from kindergarten through seniors.
Oh, so within the whole K through 12, there were only 400 students. 400 or 500.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that is so small. Wait, is the name of your school Morgan ISD?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that really a thing? It's just called Morgan ISD? Because ISD usually means school district.
Independent school district.
Yes, correct. Which usually means, so a school district usually has multiple schools. But I'm guessing yours is just one school.
Yes, yeah.
I love how there's, dude, we're going down the tabs. Look, it's like required postings, academics, athletics, extracurricular, and then there's just stop bullying. Stop bullying. What? Report. Oh, there's just a giant thing here for reporting bullying. Okay.
Funny thing is, they put that because of me. they got so many reports of me being bullied that they were just like, all right, fuck it,
Yeah. The reports of you being the bully or being bullied?
being bullied.
Being bullied. Okay. I'm trying to think maybe we should like, kind of use this. Okay, it's
Take
called
a beating.
Can Take a Beating. Okay, I think Morgan High School is what we're gonna call it though.
It's not a high school though.
He says it is a high school. It says Morgan it's a high school or something. I don't know. Directory here.
It has to be a high school.
It has to be a high school.
Kindergarten
I'm sure it's one
See,
building.
Bogart Kimberly. She's my algebra teacher. I had a fat ass crush on her, dude. Dude, fucking. I slept in her class the entire fucking semester.
As long as you didn't sleep with her, you're fine, dude.
Oh, that's too bad. I hope so. Fucking, like, she passed me because I taught her class on the y equals mx plus b.
Nice.
And because of that, she was like, hey, you can just sleep in my class. And she bought me a pillow and blanket to sleep on the desks.
Oh, that's really nice of her. Yeah.
And my desk was like right in front of hers. Like anytime that like she'd bend over to grab something, I stared directly at her ass. Like, she bent over right in front of me, dude.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe it is Morgan. I think it may actually be Morgan ISD, honestly. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Okay. So we're gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah. IDS. Okay. So we're gonna say small K through 12 school with 500 Total students. I want to say something about how like you pioneered like the stop bullying movement because like people were bullying you in high school. I don't know. I feel like can you legitimately have some claim to like the bullying thing, or is it really just because people were bullying you that they had to put it up there? I don't know.
I don't know. Like, what would a claim be?
I don't know. That like, yeah, okay. Inspired the stop bullying movement. Right? Okay. I mean, if someone asks you about this, can you legitimately say something?
I'm like, hey, I was bullied a lot and they pitied me, so they fucking
yeah.
that.
Okay. Cool. I like that. Okay. Played tight end
For 2 minutes.
It's okay. We don't need to say it. For JV football team. Lead figure of the stop bullying movement. Yeah, Laz, I love that, dude. Number one bullied person. Okay, cool. All right, projects. I don't think we have any projects we need to talk about. That's okay. This would be like. Pardon?
I think we can put number one bullied person.
Number one bullied person, dude. If you had like a science fair thing here, or like something you were doing extracurricular, if you were on like the robotics team or something, if you even had a robotics team, I guess you didn't because you went to a really small school. This is where we would put things for projects. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. We don't need it. It's okay. Languages, English. You don't speak any Spanish, really?
Like literally barely the basics.
Okay, then. Like, if someone came up to the cash register and started asking you things in Spanish, could you answer them?
Yo no hablo español.
Okay, then nope, I'm not gonna do that.
¿Qué quieres, pendeja?
Yo necesito regresar, dude. Okay, so, team player, great
Really strong right arm.
with. Great with groups. Or here, instead of good at talking to people, we want to say like, excellent communication skills, and then we're gonna say like results oriented.
What does oriented mean?
Means that like when you're looking to do things, you're looking at like, okay, what are the results? Like you want to get the results. Thank you, Taco Cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Results oriented, self-driven. Or yeah, I like this. This is good. Okay, cool. Worked as cashier and ensured customer satisfaction. Cool. Now wait. Did you mean July 2022 to August 2022, or is this a year and a month?
I think it was like it was. I know it was less than a year. I worked there for about
Okay, whatever. It sounds
maybe
right.
8 months.
Okay. Well, this is more than 8 months, but it's okay. I guess you kind of worked there like when you weren't at school, right? Like after school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or here's a good question. Yeah, what did you do after school? Just in general. Like, what did you do? Besides, like, I know all the other stuff. Went to work. Yeah.
I jerked off.
Yeah. That.
Got beat by my dad.
Got beat by my dad. God-centered if submitting to a religious person. Ooh, yeah, that would be a good one. Okay. All right, here. Then, yeah, don't worry about any awards because we don't need to talk about those. But, yeah, I kind of like this. Okay, cool. All right. I think this is, and then, yeah, you just whatever this is here, I'll undo it after, you can still see this document, right? We're editing one that you can see?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I think this is better, is what this is. What you need to do next, right? And so now that you have a resume, is to look for what positions are open. I know around you said like it kind of sucks because you got like one gas station and that's it, right? You probably don't have many places local that you can work, but maybe start looking at like if there are any online things that you could do. easy ones I would say would be anything involving like data entry. Like, can you like take data and type it into a document? They look for people to do these things.
What would that be like? What kind of data?
All sorts of data. So it could be like medical records. I've seen that be a big one. Like people have all these paper medical records and they need to be put into digital forms. So that'll be like a data entry position. What's up, Equity? Good to see you. Do you have to do a cover letter? You do for some jobs. If they do require a cover letter, you can come back, Marcus, and let me know, and I'll help you write the cover letter for that job.
Does that require any experience?
No. A cover letter. So how a cover letter works is it basically describes why specifically you think you're the best person for this job, and then sometimes they'll have some questions that they want you to answer in the cover letter. Maybe they'll say, explain a time that you had to overcome a problem in, I don't know, something, or explain a time that you had to resolve conflict somewhere, and you would include that in your cover letter. That's an example of like having to do stuff like that. Ugh. Are those Chinese characters? What Chinese characters? Are those? That looks like Korean to me. I think it's Laz Jones. Ni hao. Ni hao is Chinese. That is correct. Okay, cool. I think this is good. Yeah. Next thing is go find a job, which
I use ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter is decent. Yeah, here, I'll go through like some websites of like stuff you could use to find jobs. Yes, so ZipRecruiter is good. And a lot of these, it's good to have a resume because you're going to upload your resume to this, is what you're going to do. Yeah, ZipRecruiter is good. I think Indeed is also good. This is another good website that people use to find jobs. Yeah, Indeed is good. Is Monster.com still a thing?
Pretty sure that's a
brand. Well, I know yes, but also it's a good place to find a job. Monster.com. So here, I'm gonna put these on your resume down here. I'm gonna put like on an additional page down here at the bottom. I can just put lists of websites for you to find jobs. USA Jobs, Maddie says. Okay, let's check that. USA Jobs. Oh, for federal jobs, yeah. But you got to pass a drug test, Marcus. So I don't know if that's gonna help you.
I can pass a drug test.
Okay, all right.
I've been sober for like almost 2 years, actually.
Oh, nice. Good job, dude. Then yeah, actually, federal jobs are very cushy. Working for the government, you get a lot of great benefits. You get retirement, and it's very hard to get fired once you have the job. Like, there's a lot of security in these types of jobs. So,
I worked for the government before, and fuck them.
No. Well, so here, look, for instance, here they say, like, our infrastructure jobs. So, this may have you moving somewhere else to do, kind of similar to what you did with the roofing work. This is contract work. But you can move up within these fields. You can move up to becoming, like, a manager, or then maybe you're a project overseer person, or I know some people that have come up a lot in this. Yes. Your own state job system as well. Yeah, the benefits are solid. Yeah, benefits are always super solid for these stuff. Yeah, they protect you a lot with the benefits. So yeah, that's a good one. Indeed.com. Yeah, this one's good, but this is more kind of like office desk jobs, I would say. And then the other one, what was I saying? Indeed. Yeah, ZipRecruiter is also good. I remember my ex got her job here in HR from that. ZipRecruiter.
Did you beat her?
Did I beat her? What? Excuse me.
Yeah.
What did you say? No, I did not beat. I don't choose violence. I don't think anyone should really choose violence unless it's absolutely necessary. But also, you shouldn't hit women. Like
That's
what? Yeah, that's kind of weak shit. Like what? Okay. What else? Let me see. Indeed, that Monster.com, USA Jobs. I kind of like that. You're in Arkansas, right? Is that where you're at, Marcus? You're in Arkansas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if we do Arkansas state jobs,
I want to be a porn star.
no, don't be a porn star. Don't do it. Nothing against sex workers, but like it's not a healthy environment, But here's some.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, here's some good ones. Here, actually, I'm gonna put in your fucking. I'm gonna put in your zip code, dude. I'm not gonna show everyone what your zip code is, but
7.
no, it's okay. I got you. Hold on a second. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, look. Let's look right here. So I just put in here. Here's some jobs, which are maybe you know these places, right? Ash Flat, Sheridan, Jessieville. Are these places like kind of close or something?
Never heard.
Never heard of them.
I heard of Little Rock.
But anyways, look. So they have skilled tradesmen, right? This would be a military job. Forest ranger, agricultural inspector, forester. If you like doing outdoor stuff, there are a lot of really cool jobs for doing stuff. Part of like the park surface, or my sister's partner is looking into this. It's DNR, I think it is. Yeah, DNR jobs.
Do not resuscitate.
No, DNR is Department of Natural Resources. Yeah.
The thing with like getting a job though, out of my town, is that I require a car. I do not have that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah. So then maybe you're looking more for some like online jobs. I mean, you have a laptop at least, right, at home? You have the internet.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Yeah, you can still do stuff with that. Yeah, Maddie says also Department of Interior. Yeah, these things would require a car though, right? Yeah, and if that is a roadblock for you, is like having a car, then yeah, outdoorsy jobs aren't really going to fit the bill. Unless you went to go like live there, you know, and lived. And a lot of these jobs I think work like that. Like you move out to whatever the forest thing, and they put you in a cabin, and then you work there in the cabin. It's kind of cool actually. It's like Boy Scouts, but like you get paid. I don't know.
Might buy Ella hookers over.
Yeah. Okay.
Moped.
Moped. Yeah, moped could work. Yeah. Let me think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think that's a good start. So here's what I would do. Here's what I do. Like little action item. I always like giving like little action items at the end of doing things, because otherwise nothing gets done and there's no progress in life. Now that you have a resume, right? I want you to find 5 jobs that you can apply for and send them this resume and just see what you get back.
Yeah, I was gonna fucking reapply at the Dollar General. And
Okay.
I'm gonna send them my resume this time, and hopefully
I think that's smart.
That they see that I have experience in Dollar General. And they'll
Yeah,
be like,
that'll help.
Shit, bet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you want to work there and it's walking distance and you can get to it, yeah, they'll also appreciate the fact that you made a resume for that job. Like they're more likely to, at least give you a second look over. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You have any other questions, Marcus? Or I think that's good. That's good, right? We helped you out a little bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good job, dude.
You wanna buy me Minecraft?
If you get enough bond coins, I'll buy you Minecraft. It's easy, dude.
Bet.
I gave you 1 bond coin right now just for asking a question with your stuff. That's good. Yeah. You know what to do. Keep working hard. Be good. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, nice. All right, let's see. Do we have some other like homework questions that got posted today? I think we did. Someone posted support tickets. 1K posted a question. Is he here? Oh, and then here, I will undo all the what was this on this thing? One sec. Ugh. One sec. There we go. Okay, and then I need to remove this. Okay, there you go. All right, your resume's fixed, Marcus. I took off the censoring things I had on it.
All right.
Cool. And then yeah, you tell me when if you can't access it or whatnot, but it should still work. Cool.
Yeah, I'm opening it right now.
All right, nice. Good. All right. Let's see. Is 1K in the building? 1K had a looked like a quadratic question. I like that. Why is my chat not where? I'm so mad at my chat, dude. What's happening? Here. Is 1K in here? No. Here, I'll tag him in the Discord. Oh, man. Sensation, what's going on in the UK? Anything? Any crazy news? Any more protests?
Nothing.
No? Nothing. I think
Just
Iran's
the Gestapo.
Well, apparently they're starting to like they want to extradite or whatever, evict people who aren't British citizens who are posting troubling things or something. Is that the latest thing I see?
Won't happen.
Like whatever. There are some YouTubers from the U.S. that are in the U.K. making a ruckus, and then they're like, "Oh, we're going to send you back to the U.S." or something. I think I saw that somewhere.
That's cheap.
That's cheap. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not deal with the actual problem. Let's just do whatever is cheapest.
Yeah. Well, buy nice or buy twice. That's what I say. If someone likes writing, I guess they can do Phil, Math, Phys, Chem, Eng, Sci. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. All right. We'll see if 1K shows up. 1K doesn't show up. We'll do some SAT questions because it's the last week. Last week of the SAT challenge. Which what are we looking at for the? Let me see. What are the standings so far? Let's see. Richest. Let's see what we got so far. Discord. Sensation. Dude, my thing sometimes pulls up the wrong Discord window. Oh, I hate that. Okay, it's okay. Lots of technical errors today. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's.
I just looked over and there was me.
Yeah, we're just gonna have you on the stream the whole time. It's just like, hey. Okay. Anyways, all right. Here's the standings so far. So in first place we got Laz. We got Equity in second. Heavenly Milk in third. Fenvox fourth. Obi at fifth. Sensation out there at sixth. Crazy ZZ. I don't know who this is. Seventh. And then Taco Cat here at eighth. Okay, cool. All right. So, for Sensation, I just remembered you can also directly do Cert HE with the Department of Continuing Education at the University of Oxford instead of doing Access HE first. Does that help you out or something? He says in the Twitch chat. It's in the Twitch chat. Laz is posting something, I think, to help you with your continuing education. Boom, 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 boom. All right, where are our SAT practice tests? Here we go. Ooh, okay, good. I feel like we already did that one. We did that one. Do you see what he's saying, Sensation?
No,
We did that one.
Foundation, yeah.
Yeah, that one's easy. Ooh, I kind of like this. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. All right, let's pull it in. All right, where is my chat? There it is. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do? I think I already reset the quiz. So here we go. Here, we're gonna start the quiz. Quiz is started. All right. So for those of you that are watching here on the Twitch, what we're gonna put on the screen here is a sample SAT question from the math section. And if you want to answer and earn points for answering the questions, you're gonna use $A and then a space and then whatever you think the answer is. You get 1 point for at least answering, 2 points for answering it correctly, and 3 points if you answer it correctly first. And how the scoring's working is every point you get here is worth 25 points in our server, and just for at least doing something on one of the days, you get 300 points. So participation is key. And we only have 3 more days of this. So it's today and then Wednesday. Wednesday will be the last day. So, and if you haven't competed at all this summer and it's your first time, you automatically get bumped up to 8th place. So, yes. Yeah, thanks, Sensation, for that. Awesome. Okay, here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1, and go. There will be a stream tomorrow, Equity. It's just, yeah, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Here, I'll zoom it in a little bit more so we can see. Oh, well, I guess I need a little bit out. There we go. Ah, oh, yeah, Equity. Yeah, you see how they wanted to trick you here? Yeah. Tricky. Yes, another rule is you can only answer the question once. So whatever your answer choice is, make sure it's correct because you can't change your answer. But it's good Equity because I want to. What you did is a good thing for me to show why you have to be kind of careful with how they do these questions. Yes, that's why I reread the question. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Teacup? I haven't seen you in a while. How's your summer going? The new Fortnite season starts on Friday. Wow, that's cool. Maybe we'll do something special for it. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm having to pack for Burning Man this week, so I'm quite busy. But maybe I can make some time to... Your summer's been good? Good, Teacup. I'm glad. You're starting school soon, yeah? Has school started for you yet? It's going to be like Chapter 2, Season 4, which was one of the best seasons in all history. Ooh. What made it the best season? Oh, it's the Marvel season. School starts the 26th. Okay, cool. I will be out. Well, here, let me do this question real quick, and then I'll explain where I'm going to be. Okay. Everyone seems to be starting the 26th. Yeah, I feel like that. But that's kind of weird to me because that's a holiday, like the next weekend. Like here, if we go to. They give you Friday, yeah, because it's a 3-day weekend. It's kind of weird, right? For you to start school the 26th, but then you get like a 3-day weekend the first weekend. Like, what are they doing? Yeah, right? Yeah, this is the week of the 26th, right? And then the 2nd of September is a holiday, Labor Day holiday. Yeah, I'm out on vacation out of the country. Yeah. Ooh, the Pump, the Scar, the Stark Rifle, many Marvel Mythics. That's cool. Yeah, the Pump Shotgun I know people like. Where are you going out of the country? Oh, what's up, Simplex? Thanks for the raid. We had an awesome AMA with Obi on Friday. It was super fun. I gotta post it on YouTube. All 3 hours of it. It's quite fun. Word I might fall behind my classes. You're going to the Bahamas. Ooh, that's cool. The Bahamas is fun. Yeah, you'll have a fun time out there. Also, you're very smart, Teacup. And also, I feel like the first week of class, nothing really happens. It's more of everyone's getting their schedule together. You, like, introduce your name. Everyone says, hi, my name is Bob. You know. I don't know if that much really happens the first week of class. Our kids are going back the 6th and then the weekend. The 26th or the 6th? Or the 6th of September. Issue is the 3rd week, the week I'm gone is when... Oh, 6th of September. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. But wait, no. They're going to school on the Friday? That doesn't make any sense. School should start on a Monday. Like, the school week should start on a Monday. Yeah. I think it's weird that all the students are going back on the 26th when that weekend is a 3-day weekend afterwards. and apparently, I guess some of the students are getting the Friday off anyway, so it's a 4-day weekend. Then it's like, why are we even in school? I don't know. Anyways, okay. Here, let's, for those that are new and just found us through Twitch, my name's Dr. Gold. This is Sensation Black. We're part of Actual Education. This is the stream that helps you out with all sorts of homework, whether it's math, science, English, computer stuff, all sorts of fun things. And for the summer, a lot of students don't really have classes or homework. So what we're doing is we're helping them prep for the SAT. So the SAT is a big standardized exam that a lot of students have to take in order to get into college. Used to be not really required. Now they're requiring it again. Can't make up their mind. I don't know. So what we're doing is we're doing practice questions on the stream here, and you can participate if you want to play along. It's an interactive chat thing, which is fun. You put up that form. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, no. I had a great time too, Obi. It was really fun. It's fun to just have like the open back and forth, and then there are topics, and yeah. College Board needed more money. I know. It's true. I believe colleges are starting to not require do they keep going back and forth? Man, it was like they required it, then they don't require it. Now they require it again. Now they're not required. I can't keep it up anymore. Whatever. You should take the SAT is what I say, because it's probably kind of needed. All right. Anyways, this was the question that was that just came up. So it shows there's a scatter plot, 2 variables x and y, and then there's a line of best fit, right? The line of best fit is here. And they're asking which of the following equations best represents the line of best fit. They really love using the word best, dude. What? Best represents the line of best fit. Yeah, better have a 1750. Yeah. Wait. Oh, is that combined out of 3 scores? Wait. I'm pretty sure isn't 1600 the max on the SAT? How can you have a 1750 on the SAT? I think 1600's the max, right? Because it's 800. Oh, I see. You're making jokes. Yeah, 1750 plus a donation, a small donation of $50,000. I do maths. Yeah. Okay, so they give a bunch of equations of lines here, and this is a strat that I say with the SAT is you want to be able to get questions done fast, but you also need to make sure you get them done right. And so if I had, for instance, here this line, and I'm trying to find the equation of it, one way to do it would be to pick 2 points on the line, right? In this case, that would be, was this 8,7, and then 3,11. And then you could figure out the slope, you could figure out the y-intercept, all that jazz. You could do it, right? But if we look at the answer choices, we notice that all the numbers here are the same. They're all the same numbers, right? The only thing that's different between them, right, is whether we have pluses or minuses on each. So instead of wasting time and figuring out all like exactly what the slope is and exactly what the intercept is, we just need to figure out whether it's positive or negative. That's it. So yeah, looking at this, yeah, right away, I think the mistake that sometimes students will make is they will assume that this is in y is equal to mx plus b format, which it usually should be, right? They would assume that the number first here is the slope. But they're trying to mess with you here. It's unfortunate. They put the slope on the second term, which is actually how statistics works. Whenever statistics provides like a line of best fit, they will always put the x second. What they do is they do the degree of the x in increasing form. So for instance, it would be y is equal to like a plus bx plus cx squared plus dx to the third. Yeah. Don't assume University of Chicago is one of the top schools for math. Yeah. I also don't think anyone should be super desperate for Ivy League. Yeah, it looks nice for sure, Obi. But it also depends, yeah, what you're going for, right? And what the opportunities are. Ivy League is a sports conference. Yeah. I remember one of the students in my year got into MIT, but he got into MIT on a basketball scholarship. And I was like, excuse me, what? Basketball? Like MIT basketball scholarship, what? He was a smart kid, but it was kind of like, I don't know. I say this while hanging my John Hopkins Masters. Yeah, it's a nice school. That's a nice one. So anyways, yeah, the reason equity, yeah. So we saw this and we're like, okay, cool. Slope is negative. And then if we look at the y-intercept, right? That's what this thing usually is which is like, where does it intersect the y-axis? That's above 0. So the y-intercept should also be positive. So we'll say y-intercept is positive, okay? Which, if you were assuming the answer choices here were slope and then y-intercept, I totally understand why you would have chosen choice C here. Because you see a negative and then you see a positive. However, they were messing with you on this question. And you can't go too quickly because the slope is actually the second number. It's not the first one. So, in that case, it has to be this one. Because the y-intercept is the first number. It's positive. The slope is negative. It's the second number. So, yeah. Correct answer choice is B. Let's put that in. This is just a sense question. I totally agree, Obi. It really is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no need for you to actually calculate the slope here. You don't have to do it. So close. Quiz. Close quiz. And the correct answer there is... Oh, we need a score quiz. Sorry, score quiz. Correct answer is B. Nice. Laz got it. First one. Who hurt you? I firmly believe no one should go to Hopkins for undergrad. It's a great medical school, right? Johns Hopkins University. Is that a great medical school? I think it is. Yeah. I feel like they discovered a lot of cool things at Johns Hopkins. You got the right answer. You did. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. I would say for undergrad, it's not as critical to really go somewhere based on like what you're trying to study. But for graduate school, 100% yes. Graduate school is you want to for instance, if you were trying to study plasma physics, you wouldn't go to Harvard because Harvard doesn't really have any plasma physics machines. So there's no point to doing it. You know, if you wanted to do theoretical plasma physics, like yeah, you still kind of could. But there are better schools that have better programs and departments for those specialties. For undergrad, you're kind of coming in with a blank slate. You should, in general, know whether you want to go like science or not science, I would say. But you don't have to be dead set on, oh, I'm going to be a chemical engineer right away. Because your first year of classes, especially right if you're doing engineering, are all going to be the same classes. All engineers take like the first... They take the same classes the first year. And within that first year, you may end up realizing, being like, ooh, I don't really like the chemical stuff. I like more like the civil and just the like building bridges and stuff. So maybe, you know, you become a civil engineer. Or you like robots. So maybe you go into electrical engineering. Or, I don't know. You like building race cars. That's mechanical engineering. But you do end up taking them all the same stuff. How do you transfer? Oh, you go to the transfer office. Oh. Yeah, there are separate applications for transfer students, but I think they are generally the same as if you were coming in as a high school student. I believe they're kind of similar. Yeah, it's still the Common App. Yeah, which I was helping students write Common App stuff. No. So in general, you would apply to wherever you go to undergrad, you don't necessarily go there for postgrad as well. Usually professors, at least when I went to University of Texas and I was applying to grad schools, my professors told me not to apply to UT for grad school. Even though UT has a great plasma program in for a PhD, but they really emphasize how it's important to go somewhere different, to get a different viewpoint on things, like a different worldview. So you should be going to different schools. So if you're transferring somewhere for undergrad, don't do that just because you want to go to grad school there. Go there because maybe they have better upper division classes than what you want to do. I agree. Go to a feeder school for undergrad, then go to a research university for grad. Yes, and Obi's very, very right about this as well. Spend your undergrad building relationships with faculty and other students. Ask around. Yes. Making friends with the professors is incredibly helpful. It's how I got into grad school, honestly. It was my, what was it? I think it was my sophomore year. I was in an advanced physics lab class or whatever, and for whatever reason, the professor really liked my lab reports or really liked the work I was doing, and I would, go up to him and talk about stuff, and because of that, at one point I asked him, I sent him an email later in the year saying, hey, I want to go do some fun research over the summer. Do you have any ideas? And he's like, oh, you should go check out this plasma program at Princeton. If I write you a letter, they'll let you in. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But, and so, yeah, his letter really helped me get into that summer program. It was called a REU. It's like a research experience for undergraduates. And then from that, I ended up going into grad school for plasma. But that only really happened because I was on the good side. I had a good rapport. I was, kind of friends with one of the faculty. So, yeah, definitely do that. Yeah, menus will let you in. Yeah, if your grades or references are good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but I totally agree with what Obi says, which is that it's very important. Go make friends. I know it's kind of hard, probably, given that, all the social stuff got kind of messed up with COVID. Like, I get that. I get that a lot of, isolation stuff sucked. But nowadays, yeah, when you go into college, make friends with the professors. Do it up. Sometimes you're just a kid and not sure what you want to do. Normal. Totally, Uller. Yeah, I tell students that they don't have to know exactly what major they want to do going into college. Because you might change your mind, It helps if you have a general idea of what you want to do. So, for instance, if you're pretty sure you want to go to med school, then you end up taking a lot of pre-med classes. But that's not a requirement to get into med school. I know students in my physics program that went to do med school, and they weren't declared as pre-meds. It depends. Like it helps to already be, but it also can be unique. Equity says, how do you make relationships with a professor that teaches lots of students? Yeah, Obi has a good thing here. He says, it might feel a little transactional, but have conversation about stuff, show interest in things beyond the curriculum. I literally just cold email profs and boom, I get a lab position. I kind of did that too, honestly. Yeah. So, yeah, making yourself memorable helps. And one way to do that would be to go to what this literally is named after, office hours. So professors will teach their class to like 300 or 400 students. It's a big lecture hall, especially for the intro classes when you're a freshman and sophomore. But then they will also hold extra time that you can meet with them just in their office. And these things are called office hours. Most kids don't go to office hours. I didn't go to office hours. I rarely went to office hours. But these are great times for you to distinguish yourself from everybody else in the class and be the person that shows up to ask the professor, hey, can you explain this one a little bit more to me, and show that you're interested, and then the professor will, recognize you. And just by being a human and talking with them, friendships form. That's just how it works. Yeah. So, yeah. And especially, let's say, for instance, you want to be a chemical engineer or you want to do cool chemistry research, then yeah, in your chemistry classes, make the extra effort to go to office hours. Make the extra effort to talk about, just things outside the class you might be interested in. Yeah. Office hours are just amazing. Free time to talk with profs because exactly. Yeah, he's so right. Nobody goes to office hours. Yeah, so because no one wants to go to more class than they need to. People go to the lectures usually because it's required and there's, some quiz that you have to take in the class. But going to office hours really shows the professor, like, hey, I give a damn about this. Like, I think it's cool. And then they're more likely to help you, for sure. Yeah.
See, very much the opposite here.
Okay, you tell us. What's the UK experience?
Well, I've known a few people that have gone to, like, the local university. Okay. And they're just like, oh, come to the lecture, tag along, do whatever. And it's like, we ended up going to all these events.
Sure.
But you'd end up with like most of the class in there.
Oh, really?
Like, well, what's this? And I can't remember what he called it, but it was obviously more learning stuff.
Yeah,
I had no idea what was going on.
but it wasn't just a few amount of people. Yeah, okay. If you're going to office hours and then there's like 50 people in there, yeah, then this is kind of useless. Although it's less people you have to compete with, right? You know, in a class of 300, if you're raising your hand, you got to compete with the other 300 people for attention. And also a lot of times professors won't take questions during lectures because they already have a set schedule that they need to get through, and they don't want to spend any additional time answering questions. Yeah, they just want to get through what they're doing. Yes, then they'll keep you. UK is heavily on independent study, so yeah. It's actually interesting. This is the difference between grad school in the UK and in the US. So in the US, if you go into a PhD program, let's say, for instance, in physics, you don't have to know specifically what type of physics you want to study for your PhD. You can come in being like, I don't know if I want to do condensed matter, or if I want to do particle physics, or if I want to do like astrophysics, or I don't know, whatever, lasers. It doesn't matter, because everyone in the first year of grad school takes the same set of courses. And then after that, you're supposed to find a professor to work with in what you think is interesting, and then that becomes your specialty. In the EU, when you apply to do a PhD, you're applying to do a specific project. So you come in saying like, hey, I want to do my PhD at Oxford on carbon nanotubes. Like, you have to know right away what you want to do. And usually you have to have done a master's beforehand in something related to it to kind of give you that push. And this is also why the programs are shorter. I think a PhD in the EU or in the UK is what, 2 or 3 years, right? Or maybe I don't know.
I'm not sure. As best as I understand it, bachelor's plus masters is 5.
Okay, so bachelor plus masters is 5, yeah.
Including a year in industry.
Oh, and they put you in industry.
So it's 4 years without the year in industry. So presumably, and I was under the understanding that it was another year to do your doctorate, because you have to make something new that doesn't exist.
Yeah, you have to write something new. So I mean, this says 3 to 5 years, and they do not require the completion of formal coursework. So this is different. So in the U.S., if you're trying to get a PhD, you do need the completion of formal coursework. So you have to take a bunch of classes your first year.
That can't be true. Not for us. I mean, you still have to prove you were doing the work.
Well, so you don't.
You just have to pass each level.
Yeah. So I think before this, maybe you do a master's or you do a bachelor's degree, and that's like the classes. That's the coursework. But it's interesting that the PhD in Europe is just the thesis. It's just the research. In the U.S., we bundle it. Like, it is the research, but it's also, you take a year of classes at least. You take 2 years, really, because you take a year of, for instance, in physics, we all took mechanics, we all took quantum mechanics, we all took electrodynamics, and we all took thermo. We all had to do it. Never mind, like, I didn't have to ever touch quantum ever again, but I still had to take it my first year with everyone else. It was brutal. It was hard. And then my second year, because I was going into plasma, I took specifically plasma coursework classes. So I took 3 years of plasma classes. If you were going into quantum mechanics, you would take 3 years of like quantum field theory or whatever classes. So that's when you branched off, was our second year of college. You branched off and took specialty classes. And then after that, you took no more classes. So after 2 years of coursework, then it was all research. But yeah, and you have to pass the first year at least.
Oh, I've just thought of another obvious difference between our two systems.
Yes, what's up?
You can drink at 18 over here. so every university has a
pub?
student bar.
Wow. Yeah, we didn't have student bars. Student bars were illegal. No. They wouldn't let us. We had like a grad cafe that like sometimes you could get a beer if you really wanted, but it was mainly for coffee. UK is generally 4-year integrated undergrad plus master's, then 3 years of full-time PhD research. Cool. So okay. Yeah, that's kind of similar to what the US is. So I got a master's degree while I was getting my PhD. Like they do let you collect it along the way. And actually, if you fail out of the PhD, like if you don't finish the thesis, they hand you the master's as like a consolation prize. So if anyone in the US has just a master's in physics, it's like you know that they messed up. It's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. I know in the EU and in the UK, like getting a master's is actually like kind of, no one applies here for just a master's program in science stuff. You go straight to PhD. You don't really just do a master's. Engineering, you can do masters. You can apply for just a master's program. But anything like chemistry, biology, physics, it's full. It's a PhD. Yeah. Because that's where all the money is. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. That's cool. No, please, yeah, feel free to always ask about like what happens after this. What happens after I go to college? It's also a nice way to get almost It's also a nice way to get an almost free master's if you don't want to continue the PhD, just master out. Yeah, seriously, yeah. Because, so, master's programs in the US, you have to pay for. They're not paid. PhD programs, you don't have to pay for because they are paid. And also, you get, like, kind of a stipend. You get, like, a small stipend for doing a PhD. But yeah, Laz is right. There's kind of a hack of where like you can go into a PhD program and just never intend to actually do the PhD part, and then they'll give you the master's degree on the way, and it's technically free. But again, in the US, in science, if you have a master's degree, people are gonna ask questions like they're gonna be like, "Whoa, what's up? What happened here?" Yeah. Oh, Sensation, we lost your camera. Oh, he's back. There he is. Okay, here, let's do another SAT question. Oh, I kind of like this. This can make my brain hurt. Ugh, I'm tired. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start the quiz. So, if you want to compete and interact and answer questions, once we see it on the screen here, use $A and then a space and then what you think the answer choice is, A, B, C, or D. Keep in mind, you only get to answer once, so make sure your answer is correct, and you get points and stuff. So you'll see. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Laz thinks he already has an answer. Okay.
Dude, my brain has already just gone to shit.
I know. No, to be fair, I did ask kind of a hard one because this is question number 26, so it's like the second to last on the SAT. I just thought it'd be fun.
And on that note, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Very good. 2 identical rectangular prisms have a height of 90. Anybody else got an answer? Anybody else think they got something? How high does the SAT go? I think to pre-calc. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's pre-calc. This is kind of a geometry question, I guess, yeah. All right. Any last minute answers? I'm gonna close the quiz. Okay. Closing the quiz. Oh, Obi's got one. Obi thinks he's got one. Okay. Close quiz. Nice. Okay. Here we go. So I started drawing some prisms, but this is a rectangular prism, and they say, it says it has a height of 90 centimeters. Okay. So I'm assuming this is the height then, right? Can we assume that this is the height? So here, this is going to be 90 centimeters. the base of each prism is a square, and the surface area of each prism is K. Okay, so we know at least this is a square. So I'm gonna just assign this as a I'm gonna say this is A, and then the surface area of each prism is K square, is K centimeter squared. If the prisms are glued together along a square base, so they're taking another one of these, and they're gluing it here basically. Okay. What is the side length in centimeter of each square base? Ooh, it's getting kind of tricky. All right, let's see. Okay, so the super prism, right, is going to have a length here of 180 centimeters, right? Because it's going to have 90 from the height here and then another 90 from here. So we can kind of here. Let's try to draw like super prism. Like that. I don't know. Okay. So this is going to be 180 long this way, right? And then we're still going to have these two bases. Okay. Okay. Let's write out what the surface area would be just for this one first. Okay. So for a single one, right, it would be this. So 2a squared plus the surface area of all the sides, which the sides are going to be rectangles, which have, right, 90 by a. So that's going to be this plus 4 times 90 times a. I believe so, right? Okay. So this is going to be 2a squared plus 360a. And that we know is equal to k. Because that's the surface area of one of the prisms, right? Okay. Now, if we take these and we glue them together, it would the surface area would almost be k. It would almost be just 2k, right? It's close. Except what we're losing, right, is we're losing this portion of the surface area. We're losing the ends. I like to think these are like two butter sticks, right? And we're sticking them together. So the surface area we're losing is the is two ends. So, okay. So this surface area is going to be 2k minus 2a squared, right? So a squared is this. Because it's because we're losing one of these sides. Does that make sense to everyone? Where that's coming from? It's 2k minus 2a squared. And this is equal to 92 over 47k. Okay. So, and I wonder if there's a fast way to do this. Equals 47a squared. 2a squared plus 360a is equal to 47a squared. Yeah, okay, so okay, so this is 94 over 47k. And then this is going to be minus 92 over 47k. I'm going to move that over. I'm going to say is equal to 2a squared. So 94 minus 92 is 2. So this is 2k over 47 is equal to 2a squared. 2's cancel. So right, so k is equal to 47a squared. Which then, yes, good. We can just plug it right into here now, right? Okay, cool. Now this is going to be a quadratic, right? So I have 2a squared plus 360a equals 47a squared. We can move that over. Oh, and we can cancel out an a. Oh, nice. Yeah. See how there's an a in every single term here? A. So we can get rid of them. We get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So I get 360 is equal to 45a. I think it's right? So 360 over 45 is equal to a. Is that what they wanted? They just wanted a. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, yeah. And then we start simplifying this. So if it was 360 over 90, that would be 4, right? Because there's 4 right angles in 360. But we're talking about 45, so this is going to be 18. Wow. Okay. Well, wait. Wait, did I do that right? Oh, it's 8. Yeah, sorry. I did that wrong. Sorry. There's 4 right angles. It's 4. Good. Double it is 8. Yes, 8 is equal to A. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, 4 times 2 equals 8. Thank you, Laz. Thanks, yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, correct answer is 8 there. Wow, okay, cool. All right, so let's... Did I close the quiz? I forget if I even closed it yet. No? Okay, let's score it. Score quiz. Answer choice B. Laz got it right. Nice. Good job. Points are awarded. For those that are watching in the Twitch, the way you can see the points that everyone has is in this awesome Enigma bot that our good friend Enigma created for us. And so here you can see the standings from today's stuff. Which, why has it not put your points in? Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Oh, you know why? Because it's counting you as a new person here, Laz, now. You are now these Korean characters. It's okay. I'll know to add that back in. I was like, why does Laz not have any points? It's because you're now this person.
Ad break.
Oh, there's an ad break? Oh, okay, cool.
I think. I can't tell now.
Yeah, I usually would get a notification for it, actually. Anyways, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, Laz says, yeah, the best way to solve these is to solve more problems similar to it. Becomes muscle memory. Yeah, I agree. And also, I mean, so there's some geometry here, right? We had to know what the surface area was, right, for a rectangular prism, which, you know, is like the 2 squares plus 4 rectangles. That's where this came from. 2 squares, 4 rectangles. And then you also needed to know that, okay, if I set up equation here, I could then use another equation to set up what k is here, and then you can solve this. If this had like something mean on it, if it had like another number, this would have been a quadratic. But luckily, we didn't have a constant term, so it wasn't that bad to solve. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, I see. I see it. I see the ad break now. I get the notification about it. I can also apparently I can delay it. I can say like, no, delay the ads. Yeah. Okay, cool. Ad break ended. Your community is back. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks for taking my community away from me for a fucking ad break. Go ahead. Excuse me. I don't get any money from the ad breaks. I get like fractions of a penny from this. I wish I could just turn it off. Be like, I don't want the ad break money. But I get it. That's how they make money. Yeah, thanks for the 0.0000001 cents. Yeah. You know, this reminds me. It reminds me of what is it? Like the shitcoin prices. You know, like the crypto things where like they have like really small prices for things. Yeah, here we go. So, I was at the gym the other day, and some guy came up to me, and he's like, "Oh, you look smart." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I don't know what that means, but yeah." And he said, "Have you heard about this coin? It's from Elon Musk. It's called Meta Galaxy." And I'm like, "Oh no, here we go. Here's another. I don't know." And he's like, "It's on Coinbase." I'm like, "Okay, there's a lot of garbage on Coinbase." And he showed me it. And he's like, "Man, it's been up like 1,000 whatever million% or something." And I was like, oh, "Okay." I mean, that tends to happen with these coins because they get released from absolutely nothing. So he told me it was Meta Galaxy, and I was like, all right, let me go check it out. So this is the, I guess the chart on it, right? So look how many zeros this thing has, dude. It's just like, what? And then I'm like, yes, okay. When it was first released, right, in March 18th of this year, it went up to, what is that, 6 times 10 to the minus 4 cents? Yeah, which represented a 240 trillion% gain, or no, 240 million% gain. Yes, and OBS, right? Yeah, so yeah, and then look at this, and then it's just going down, right? I guess there's been another pump. So yeah, if we look at the chart, I guess maybe in, I don't know, the 1 month cycle. Okay. It has gone from 0.00019 up to point. Okay, so this is like a 50% gain, but I don't know. It's just life is fleeting after all, right? Yeah, I don't know. This type of stuff. It's just all gambling and it's rug pulls. It's all terrible things. This is not what crypto is meant for. Anyways. Okay. Let's see. Let's do another question. Life is fleeting. The blockchain is forever, though, dude. Ooh. Yeah, I like this. Let's do this one. This tests a good thing on knowing percentages and things. All right. Here we go. Next question coming up. Is this simply a game for rich young boys to play? The colors of the world are changing day by day. Who's that by? Whose quote is that? I like that. All right. Quiz starting. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, from Les Mis. Oh. Ooh, wow. Obi's on the button. Ah! Obi got it first. Risk of Rain Run. Oh, is that a game or is that your Elite Dangerous again? All right, cool. Let's start off. I'm gonna close it. Cool. All right. This is an exponential gain, exponential loss question. They love these types. The important thing, I think everyone should like kind of memorize just like this equation, which is just that like A is equal to A0, and then I like to say 1 plus R to the T, where I would say that this is the percent as a decimal, gain or loss every time T. Okay? And then this is what happens. And then this is like your starting amount. Oh, it's its own game. That's cool. Risk of Rain. I'll have to check that out. And this is your end amount. They love exponentials for the FRQ? Yeah, I bet. Okay. So, in this case, yeah, this is the starting amount. They're not really asking about that, right? They're saying if the value of the equipment decreases by P percentage of its value the preceding year, what is the value of P? Cool. So, right away, we can kind of see that this part is kind of this part, right? So I would say 0.64 is equal to 1 plus R. So that means R must be equal to negative 0.36 in order for this thing to become this thing, which means there should be like a 36% drop. Okay. Although they're doing some weird thing here with the x over 12, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. But okay, good. They're saying each year. So each year, Since X is the amount of months it's been used, that's when X is equal to 12. That's gonna be after a year. So this is gonna, yeah, this is very cool. One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They'll wet themselves with blood. Yeah. They did a remake, right? With what's his name? The X-Men guy. I think I watched it. I generally don't like musicals. Do you like musicals, Sensation? Do you watch musicals?
I think I've seen Cats.
I think I've seen Cats. I think I've also seen Cats. My grandma loved Cats. Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman. Okay, there it is. Yes, Hugh Jackman.
Does Pan count as a musical?
What counts as a musical?
The one with Hugh Jackman, the Peter Pan one.
Oh, Pan. Yeah, the remake they did. Yeah.
I suppose that doesn't really count, but
yeah. Russell Crowe is a good singer. That's what baffles me about the new Les Mis. Yeah. Oh wait, is Russell Crowe the one in? Is it not Hugh Jackman? Am I getting my other musicals? Because isn't there like The Greatest Showman or something? That's another musical. I'm getting all my musicals confused these days. No, he is in it though. Okay, it is Hugh Jackman. Okay, but I think he's also in The Greatest Showman.
well, this is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen.
What?
There's a list of some of the oldest speculated people in the world. Now, it doesn't stop anywhere near where you think it would.
What do you mean oldest people in the world? Are we talking about like according to the Bible?
No, actual evidence, people with photographs and everything.
Okay.
116, 130, 135.
Wait, 135 years old? Someone made it to 135?
154.
No, stop. Stop.
170. 256. Without a picture. 444 years.
Where the hell are you getting this, dude?
Look, Luang, 1551 to 1995, Cambodia.
Wow. There's a Cambodian man that lived 500 years?
He's a monk, by the looks of things.
Oh, wow.
There's no way anyone's living 444 years.
They're saying Javert did nothing wrong. See, I don't even know the plot line of Les Mis. I know it's about the French Revolution. That's about it. Fighting around the world. Russell Crowe the best. I watched The Gladiator for the first time last week. I know. I hadn't seen Gladiator for some reason, but I saw they were putting out a second one. I was like, I should probably watch the first one. Which was then funny because I was thinking, oh man, I'm thinking about the Roman Empire again. How many times per day do I think about the Roman Empire? Not enough.
SPQR.
What Sempra? What's SPQR again?
Semper Populum. Yeah, I can't remember.
But that's the thing he has tattooed on his arm, right? SPQR.
Senatus Populus Quae Romanus.
Senate and
Yeah,
the people of Rome. Oh, okay. Yeah. But then I think the whole film is about how whatever the emperor like wants to dissolve the Senate. He doesn't want it to be a Senate or a republic again. Sectum. Yeah. Who was the? I forget what his name is.
Who dissolved the Senate?
Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine did dissolve the Senate. The new Galactic Republic. Or Galactic Empire, I think is what it was. Nero.
It wasn't Nero.
It wasn't Nero.
No, I think. Was it Caesar? Was it Julius Caesar? It can't have been. Who dissolved the report? Who dissolved
Bro,
the
if I put in who dissolved the Senate, dude, Palpatine does come up as the first thing.
Augustus Caesar.
I guess this guy, Diocletian. Love how Star Wars still is like in there. Oh man. Justinian? No, apparently it's... Well, you can say who dissolved Rome. Romulus Augustulus. Or Odoacer. And then, yes, the Byzantine Empire still, like... Still happened. It's pretty cool.
And then the Ottoman Empire crushed the
Byzantine Empire?
Byzantine Empire.
Oh. Super fun.
And then the Ottoman Empire fell in 1950.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This answer, though, yeah, I'm pretty sure this one was 36, though, right? Yeah. Right? 36% drop. Every 12 months is a year. They tried to mess with us on this one. I want to make sure I have this one actually right. So. What was this? This one was number 23, module 2. Yes, it's 36. Okay, nice. Yeah, correct answer on this one was 36. Let me see if I have it. Score, quiz, which was answer choice C, which went to Obi. Nice.
Nice.
Good job, Obi. All right, let's see. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 more questions. I really got to pack for Burning Man. I haven't packed at all. I'm starting to get down to the wire. I think I leave this time next week. Yeah. Gotta get all my stuff. Ooh. Laz says I also gotta leave in about 12 minutes. Oh, perfect timing then. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, I kind of like this one. This one's cool. Okay. Answer coming up. It's going to be open, which means that there's not a multiple choice for this. So we want you to do this with decimals. 2 decimal places. Okay? There we go. Start quiz. Quiz is started. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Thanks for the follow, Low Gravity Day. That's cool. Low Gravity Day. Is today a Low Gravity Day? Daughter's stuck at just under 1,500 and wants to be over 1,500. Any suggestions on best bang for the buck study for the August test? Yeah, because that's coming up soon, right? It's probably like next week, right? First of all, 1,500 is great. Like, congrats to your daughter for getting up to 1,500. That's insane. That's already a good start. What is she getting? Like, what's her price? Not price, but what's the point breakdown? Is it like 750, 750? Is it 800, 700? About even? Okay. So, yeah, the trick with getting those last 100 points is being able to probably not run out of time, is what I would say. Yeah. And at that point, it's just taking more and more practice tests, just doing them and just getting fast at it. I don't know if anything is really going to be worth the money. Like, any Princeton review course that you would be doing in a week, I don't think is going to be worth it just to get an extra 100 points. 1,500 it's already, like, insane. Also, yeah, question, Low Gravity Day, for your daughter. Is she running out of time? Like, does she run out of time on the exams, or like she feels like she got everything right, not running out of time, but then just somehow just gets a couple wrong? Or I'll stop this. Whoop, whoop. Not running out of time. Okay, yeah. So that's not a time thing. Yeah, at that point, because you're getting to such a high level of performance already at this point. You know, it's really like the fine tuning of, is there a pattern to what types of questions she's getting wrong? So I know when you take it through Blue Book, they'll mark out what types of questions that you need, whether it be either like geometry or like advanced algebra or you know, sometimes just like reading graphs. That can kind of help to diagnose, okay, what problems do I need to work on? Because is it going to be worth her time to be going through all the easy questions over and over again? Probably not. Because as you said, like, she's not running out of time, so we don't need to get the easy questions done quicker. I think you just need to focus on what types of questions does she get wrong, and then really just hit those ones. I have here, I'll send you a link. One sec, let me figure out where it is. Where's my link? Yeah, so here, I'm going to send it to you right in the chat here, Low Gravity Day. There's kind of a cool little question bank that someone has made on, yeah, she's doing great. Yeah, anywhere close to 1,500 is awesome. Like, congrats on being a good dad or mom, whoever you are. But that link I sent you also has some cool extra questions, and they group them by the topic. So you don't need the PSAT ones. So this is PSAT excluded. So if we go here into, like, say for instance math, and if you go through what she has and be like, oh, she has problem on geometry questions, you can just click here on geometry. And then here's, like, it breaks it down even more by what the subject is, and then it's here by the level of the question. So if she's getting like a lot of the hard questions wrong, then yeah, just do the level 3 ones. If it's getting the easy one wrong for whatever reason, do the level 1. But this should help you to maybe, you know, it's fine tuning at this point. Yeah, and please don't go spend money on Princeton Review or whatnot. Like, you're at 1,500, you're great. Like, any money you throw at them isn't really going to be worth it. Yeah. Free school no matter what is good, sir. Son also got a 1,500, is going to Dartmouth on athletics, not academics. Yeah, school is school, though. Also, I mean, so the SAT isn't everything, right? So I talk about this a lot with when I help students with college admissions. It's great. The SAT a lot of times is like a bare minimum, is what it is. Not a bare minimum, but it's like a threshold. Like, you want to have above something, and then once you're past that point, it makes more sense to invest that time into either developing a really good personal statement, doing really good on, they call them the PIQs, right? The personal something questions, like the little mini essay questions you have to do. And then any sort of extracurriculars that you can like slam in there. That's really crazy how the Ivies are cheaper than state schools unless you're wealthy. We aren't. Yes. Yeah, the Ivies are really cheap, actually, if you're not wealthy. Yeah, well, I was actually looking at this. What was it? It was like MIT tuition price. Yeah. Here. There was like a funny breakdown they had here. Where was it? Or MIT... Where was it? Here it is. Yeah, this is it. This is What Ivy did you go to, Doctor? Oh, you went to Stanford, Dr. Cook, right? Yeah, I think I remember from last time. Yeah, so we talk about, like, college tuition, right? Yeah, depending on what your parents make, right? If your parents... This is, I don't understand this breakdown, because, for instance, if you're like really, really poor, like making under 30K, it ends up costing you 5K to go to college. But if you are in this like middle lower class, then it costs you negative money. You actually get paid to go, I guess. And then here, this is like middle class, I guess. 2,000, pretty cheap. Yeah, state schools are not this cheap. State schools are probably 5-10 G's at least. And then yeah, once you get into are you wealthy, now you start paying the full price. And I mean, this is no surprise to me because again, if you're getting into MIT, you're getting into Harvard, and you're being competitive, you probably have a wealthy family because just on the statistics of things, right? You have access to resources, you have access to tutors, you have access to college writing counselors, you have access to courses, Princeton Review, all this other stuff. So to me, I love the success stories of people that come from lower income families and make it to MIT, make it to these Ivy Leagues. That's awesome. I love those stories. But I also understand, the Ivy Leagues are probably getting a lot of these students as well. And that's why they're able to subsidize the few students that qualify for this amount of aid. Yeah. Oh, you went to undergrad at Harvard. Oh, wow. Was free. Athletics for the win for us. Lots of hard work to get there. Yes. Yeah, no, especially. Yeah, no. And athletics is, man, that's a lot of hard work as a parent, too, because I know you got to go to all the practices, you got to go to all the games, you got to go to all the fundraisers. Like, it's a whole other job. You basically become your kid's, like, manager, but no one's paying you. You're just hoping that it all pays off, again, with a scholarship for college later. Yeah, ain't wrong, yeah. No, I see it because, I teach a lot of students, and I have to wrestle with this sometimes where I'm trying to make sure that they have decent grades in math or decent grades in whatever, science. And it's hard for me to meet with them because, yeah, they're on the basketball team or they're on the tennis team. And they're gone every evening 3 times a week or whatever for games and for practices. And at some point I'm like, yo, man, maybe we need to, like, cut back on the athletics because I can't help you in math if you keep being gone for athletics. But as I'm seeing is that for some people, the athletics does become the ticket, because yeah, you get the scholarship, you get a place on the team. Yeah, it works out. My hubby bought me a coat. That's fun. Yeah,
There
generous
are
aid from
certain
endowment.
aspects of your culture.
There are certain aspects of what? What were you saying? Say it again.
There are certain aspects of your culture which just seem too much of a hassle.
Yeah, what aspects? Like what? Sports? Sports are a hassle for sure, dude.
Yeah, it's just like statistically the fattest nation on the face of the earth, and sports somehow is high up there. It's like obviously not.
Yeah. Well, wait. The fastest nation is probably like Nairobi or something. No, right?
No, fattest.
Oh, fattest. Yes.
You're the fattest nation statistically on the planet.
Well,
and yet somehow sports is a big thing for you lot, like bigger than our football is.
Well, we like watching sports. We like watching sports and eating hot dogs and nachos and drinking beer. That's it's a big population of large people watching very fit people do things.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a pain in the ass. It's get more to actually exercise.
Yes. Low Gravity says UK schools were recruiting him super hard. What athletics did he play? I'm just curious. Mexico's fatter than the US. We aren't quite the fattest. Yeah. I always say that me and my friends have like inside joke or the reason why Mexico is the fattest is because we introduced starch to their diet. Like just the native population of Mexico was not used to starch. And then we as the Europeans came over and were like, starch, tortillas, here. Like, and it's all downhill from there. Rowing. It's always the rowing people. Yes. Yeah. My dad was on the row team. And when he was at Cambridge, he did rowing. It's a big thing. Yeah, rowing's cool. Wasn't that the thing that what's-her-face?
Cambridge, yeah.
Yeah, rowing's a big thing in Cambridge and Oxford, right? It's like we have football. Football's like the sport that we have rivalries, but y'all have like rowing, right? Rowing is the big one.
There specifically.
There specifically, yeah. Well, also because Cambridge has the River Cam, right? Like the River Cam is there, and that's where they do the competitions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which river? No idea.
Rowing is a cheat code if you're physically big or extra physically small as a Cox. Oh, is that the guy who's like at the front being like left, right, or something? And you're willing to train super hard. Yeah. Yeah. It does well for having, yeah, if you have great back muscles, I guess. I used to, what was it called? Yeah, this is rowing. Yeah. Well, I guess it's kind of a trade-off though, right? Because you don't want to be too big because then you weigh down the boat. Right? Well, I don't know. I guess, yeah, these chaps are decently ripped, buff, I guess. Yeah. And at least it's not a contact sport, you know, so you're not risking cranial damage by being in football. Wow, okay. But compared to many ball sports, it has few injuries and is a lifetime sport, which is nice. Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, my dad, when we were growing up, bought one of these, this Concept 2. I guess it's called an erg, I guess is what it's called. And this was our exercise thing that we had in the house.
They are in every gym in the country.
Are they? These are actually kind of hard to find in the U.S. gyms. If I see them, there's like maybe 1 or 2 max in the gym. There are a lot more of these treadmills.
Florida.
What? Yeah. What about these? What? You know, we love the ellipticals. These things are everywhere, dude. People love the ellipticals. They're so silly.
I've seen something similar.
Yeah.
The staircase thing I see all the time.
Oh, I love the Stairmaster. Yeah, no, Stairmaster, great. I'm a fan of the Stairmaster.
And then there's 2 different kinds of bikes.
Yes. Yeah, there's exercise bikes, and then there's like, oh man, what is it called? Like cycles, like exercise, like Pelotons. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of these things. Yeah, people love these things too. These networking sports, I swear to God, equestrian. Yeah, well, equestrian is not a cheap one. You got to be pretty rich to be an equestrian. Those horses are not fucking cheap. Erg will get a kid into school. Don't even know how to know in the water. Pickleball is the new networking sport. I hate pickleball. No. Do you know what pickleball is, Sensation?
Never heard of it.
Dude, it's like white people tennis, but like lazy white people tennis is what I call it. Like, yeah, it's been taking over here in Los Angeles, dude. Everyone fucking loves pickleball. It's tennis, but you use these massive rackets, I guess. Well, they're not massive, but whatever. It's like big ping pong, but the ball doesn't move very quickly because it has like holes in it and stuff. It's like a wiffle ball almost. Have you played? Ha, super addicting. I'll admit, I don't think I've actually like played pickleball. It's one of these things I just see everyone. It's a meme at this point in Los Angeles, and I know that there's a turf war now going on between the tennis players and the pickleball players because the pickleball players are taking over the tennis courts, and the tennis people like no, like what? These are our courts. I don't know. And then the other problem in LA is that now it's become such a commodity thing that they're starting to open like pickleball courts in like regular shopping stores. So like you'd be going around and be like, oh, you know, there's like an Old Navy, there's something else, and then you walk and then there's like they've converted it to a pickleball and they're charging something like $60 an hour to play, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, chill. I did so many sports, but it's really a lot of fun. Okay, I stand corrected. You know, maybe I will try. I will give pickleball an actual go instead of just hating on it. It's fun. It's one of those things that's fun to hate on in LA. It really is a lot of fun.
There is nothing in the world that you could make me spend $60 an hour on. Nothing.
Yeah, it's expensive here. No, we'll look it up. What's it's 3rd Street Promenade pickleball. It's called Pickle Pop. Look, come play Pickle Pop. West LA's best pickleball events. Let's book a court time. It's so cute.
Oh, that website.
Dude, write this website like... Make your next event not boring. Make your event not boring. God damn it. Looking for your next birthday party, team bonding, or office event? Why not make it actually fun with a pickleball private event? Oh, man. Okay, I don't want to enter my account. Can I just see, like... Ugh. See, they won't even show me what the price is. I want to see what the price... I don't want to log in. I don't actually want to do it. There we go. Oh, that's $9. That's not bad. Okay. I don't know. Membership. There you go. Pickle Pop membership starting at $50. Oh, I see. Open play, I guess, is... Okay, that's where, like, you gotta just fight with people. But then, like, you can rent the courts. Right, okay, that's what I was seeing. Okay, anyways.
No,
Just try
we need to invent a ridiculously dangerous sport, like throwing hammers at each other or something.
Or, like pickleball, but the ball has, like, razor blades on it.
Or it's just ridiculously heavy.
Let's just call it murder ball. Who wants to come play murder ball with me this weekend? Oh wait, we still have to do this question. Sorry, I got on a tangent. All right, here, let's do this one. All right, did I close the quiz yet? I'm pretty sure I did. Gotta go. All right, good to see you, lads.
That's a thing, isn't it?
Is what? What is a thing? Murder ball? Murder ball's actually a thing.
Murder ball.
Send me the link for it. What is murder ball?
Janky for me.
All right, let's see. Triangle JKL is a right angle triangle. Nice. I love right triangle angles. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, cool. J is the right angle. Okay. So they say this is J. Oh, there's murder ball. Oh, actually, you know what? Doesn't murder ball involve it involves inline skating, I think. Oh no, it's in a wheelchair. Never mind. Wheelchair rugby. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool.
Mental.
JKL. And then they're saying the cosine of this is 24 over 51. Cool. So, cosine, remember, is adjacent over hypotenuse. Not tangent cosine. Not a tangent cosine. Thank you, Low Gravity. I appreciate. Yeah, the punny jokes are always welcome. Okay, so the adjacent must be 24, and what we're looking at. This is K. Okay, so this is the adjacent. So this is 24, and that means the hypotenuse is 51. Okay, and now they're asking for the cosine of L. So they want to know what the cosine of this one is. Yes. Yeah. Yep. 15 over 17. Yeah, let's see. I saw that too when I see 51. 51 is one of these weird numbers that I always remember that 51 divided by 3 is 17. I don't know. It just comes up, yeah, pretty cool. Cosine of L is the sine of K. Cosine of L is sine of K is square root of 1 minus... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. That's another way to do it. I think this is one of the special triangles. So I talk about this in one of my... I made a little, like... I made a cute little TikTok tutorial thing. Where is it? For those who don't know, yeah, I also make little TikTok tutorials for students. And why is my internet taking forever today? Here we go. I did, like, equations to study for the SAT. And... can I skip ahead in my video? Is it gonna make me watch the whole thing? Anyways, I talk about, like, how the discriminant is, like, an important thing to know. And the other thing I go over is how Pythagorean triples are very important for being able to, like, quickly solve these types of questions. And so the Pythagorean triples that we all know and love are the 3, 4, 5, and then the 5, 12, 13. And then all the multiples of these work as well. So 6, 8, 10... 9, 12, 15. These all work. These work as well. 10, 24, 26. So I will say, the 51, I think that's the other one was 17, which, man, they did us kind of dirty here. They went one higher. Usually you just have to know the 3, 4, 5, and the 5, 12, 13. Pythagorean triples. What's the other one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 7, 24, 25. Yes, I haven't seen that one as much, but here is it. 8, 15, 17. Is that the one they want? Yeah. It's the 8, 15, 17. That's mean. They shouldn't make you, like, go that high. Okay, but whatever. So this one, right, looks like this, but just like multiples of 3, right? So if I multiply this by 3, I get the 24. If I multiply this by 3, I get 45. And if I multiply this by 3, I get 51. Okay? So without even having to do the Pythagorean theorem, you can just automatically say, okay, this one is 45. I mean, could you do this with, yes, the squaring of things and stuff, but, you know, it's kind of annoying. It's better if you just have it this way. So now cosine is just going to be the adjacent, cosine of L is the adjacent over the hypotenuse, which in this case is 45 over 51, which we describe, yeah, these are all just divisible by 3, right? 51 divided by 3, and then 45 divided by 3. This is going to get me 15. This is going to get me 17. So yeah, correct answer is 15 over 17, which, I guess they would want you to 2 decimal places. What's that? 0.88. Yes, nice. Right. Okay, cool. Let's see who got that one right. Yes. Oh, we got it right.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. So the answer for that one is 0.88. So again, it's an important thing on the SAT. If you want to save some time, learn. I used to say just 2 of these, but I guess, you know, this is a rare case where they wanted like the 4th one. But if you want something that's gonna like help you out computationally, try to memorize. I would say the bare minimum, memorize these 2, and then I guess these 2 can come up as well. I almost never see this one though. I don't really see this one. But yeah, these are useful. I think a general method is better than memorize Pythagorean triples. If a decimal answer is required, you need a calculator anyways. You're right. You do. You do. Although, I think on the SAT, you're allowed to put simple fractions. So you're allowed to type in as your answer here, you're allowed to say 15 over 17. So you technically don't need a calculator. Yeah. And if time is an issue, I don't know, like, whatever that onboard calculator is that comes on, like, that thing is going to be a pain in the ass to work with. I like to try to have the students be able to do things in their head as much as possible. Also because calculator mistakes happen so much. I have some students, man, where, like, I teach and I teach and I teach, but then when they go to do the question, they're always messing up putting it into the calculator. Oh, man. Like, we get you so smart, we get you to this point, but then there's this disconnect of they don't know what buttons to press on the calculator. So then we have to go, like, teach a whole calculator literacy thing. But I agree. Knowing the Pythagorean theorem is great. Knowing the triples is a fun shortcut that can help you out. Okay. Let's see. I probably got time. Let me do one more question. I got time for one more. We'll do one more. One more SAT question. And then I'm going to go pack. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. I like this. Oh, this is a really good one. Excuse me? There's some good questions. This is what, SAT test number 4? I like this one. All right. Let's see if you can do this one without a calculator. I'm curious. Okay, we're going to start the quiz. Quiz starting. 3, 2, 1, go. There's actually a couple ways to do this for fun. I feel like an old guy. I didn't even know you could take the SAT on a computer. Yeah. Well, I think it's only digital now. I think you can only take it on a computer. I think unless you have like some special written request for a paper test, I'm pretty sure you have to take it on the computer. Ooh, yeah. I like the symmetry argument, Dr. Cook. Yep. I'll show a couple ways you could do this one.
not a Scooby-Doo.
Team Old Guys, yes. I'm feeling more and more on Team Old Guys. Really am. All right, cool. All right. Let's close it out. All right. So this is a parabola, but it's written out in what we call factored form. So, kind of a cool thing here. When they have like two, these are called binomials, which means there's two terms. These represent like what the zeros are going to be. So, for instance, zeros is where the y coordinate, which is this, is equal to 0. And that happens when x equals 10 and x is equal to negative 13. You can see that by like plugging the value in. Watch. If I put 10 into here, this goes to 0. Whole thing goes to 0. So yes, that's a root. Or you're right, Dr. Cook. And the same thing here, right? Minus 13 in here. This goes to 0. Also a root. So if we were to graph this, right, I would say that, okay, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. That's there. And then negative 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is another root. Okay, cool. And let's make colors for these. Right. Now, we know this, yeah, this is a quadratic that's up pointing, right? Because we look at what the first term is. See how these are both positive? If there was a negative here, then it would be down. But because it's positive, that's going to be up. So this is going to look something like this. And yes, the minimum, which is what we say is like the vertex. This is going to be the vertex, which for an upwards pointing parabola is the minimum. The coordinate, the x coordinate where this occurs is going to be the halfway point between these two things. It's the midpoint between these two. So that's very easy to calculate, right? You know you have one at negative 13, you have one at 10, so the midpoint is just adding them together and dividing by 2. It's literally the average. You're just taking the average of the 2 points. So negative 13 plus 10 all over 2 gets you negative 3 over 2, which is answer choice D. If you wanted to do this the hard way, yo, what's up? Good to see you, Zach. Always awesome to see Zach. Zach's a good friend of ours. Starting your you're starting your was it, is it, you're not doing, are you doing real analysis? No. Oh, series and sequences, I think. Infinite series and infinite sequences. That's starting up soon for your class, right? Yeah. Infinite series. Which was also, if I recall from our AMA, was your PhD work, right? Was like your thesis? Was on how to teach them, I think, right? Or your MS. Okay, yeah, cool. He's a master of series. Yeah, so go check out E to the 2I Pi. He's another awesome math streamer friend of ours, and he's going to be doing a free course on Twitch over infinite series. The one thing I think that confuses students the most in calculus. I agree. I think it is. Yeah, and it is one of the big things that distinguishes BC calculus from AB. AB and BC, yeah. But okay, the harder way you could do this, and I just want to show it because it could be useful, is to expand this. So if you were to FOIL this out, this would become x squared plus 3x minus 130, right? Masters of series. Yes. And then here's kind of a cool thing you can do, which I talk about this in my TikTok thing on like what's the most important equations that you need to know for the SAT. One of them is also the vertex you should always know that if you have something in standard form like this, the x coordinate for that vertex is negative b over 2a. And then you can figure out the y coordinate by just plugging the x value back in. If you want to, like, if they ask you where the min or max is happening, and then they ask you, like, what that min or max is, you have to then, like, plug it in. Yeah. The hard way is to try all real numbers and see which one is the smallest. Yeah. But from this, right, negative b over 2a, there you go. It's negative 3 over 2 times 1. And so that would also get you the same answer. It's also a way to do it. So, as Dr. Cook said, you can either be smart and figure out, and remember, I guess, that the midpoint is going to be the minimum of the vertex, or you could expand it out and remember the equation for the vertex. Either works. Strictly would be impossible since any sequence of attempted numbers wouldn't necessarily be countable. Yeah. I mean, the other way is that we could literally, well, if we put these in, actually, I don't think that helps us, right? Yeah, actually, we could have put these numbers into here, right, and seen which one was the least. That's the absolute worst way to do this one. Please don't do that this way. Yeah, that's the worst way to do that question. But yeah, correct answer was D there. Nice. Okay, so let's score the quiz. Nice. 1 point goes to Houston Station. Okay.
1 point.
1 point. 1 point.
Null point.
No point. Okay, cool. Let's see. All right. Ew, not really my cup of tea either. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap that up. That was a good amount of questions we did today. So yes. All right. Thank you everyone for coming to office hours. Had a fun time learning with all you guys. Appreciate all the questions. Appreciate you dropping by, just hanging out. That's always fun. School starts for students pretty soon here, so our stream is about to start being very busy in the next week or two. But we're having a fun time taking this week to wrap up the SAT competition stuff. So that being said, we have 2 more streams this week. There's going to be one on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. That's an hour later, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Wednesday, will be the last stream of the week, and probably the last stream of the month, because I'm going to Burning Man after that, and that's going to be 2 weeks in the desert. So, after Wednesday, I will not be streaming again, and probably until September, provided that I come back. I hope I do. I will. Femfox says 3 weeks until the fall semester starts at your college. Awesome. Yeah, I think it's a good time for me, honestly, to take off anyways, because people are going to start right as I'm getting back. And then we'll get back into more teaching and fun stuff. So, awesome. Okay, cool. Let's see. Who do we want to go raid? Let's go raid someone. My little brother likes going to Burning Man. Is he going this year? I'll be there. Let's see. It looks like Science is looking at tiny things under a microscope. I think that's always cool. Yeah, let's go say hi to Science. They're fun. They're good friends of ours. I hope it doesn't rain on you this year. Yeah, it rained on me last year. I was stuck out there for an extra 3 days because of the rain. It was pretty brutal, but it was fun. I'd say it was the best times. He's back in Australia. That's the OG Burning Man. Yeah, just going a walkabout in Australia. All right, let's go say hi to Dr. Ballant in Science. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Have a great week. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, you got stuck out there last year? Oh, ha! I probably saw him at some point. Yes, thanks, Sensation, for being here and everyone. We will see you guys all tomorrow. All right, peace out.